Since DJI released its Avinox drive system at Eurobike 2024, the excitement around it is hard to ignore. It's being talked about as a possible game changer in the e-bike market, and for good reason, because it didn't just show up. It stole the spotlight with some exceptional numbers. But hold on, do you actually need those numbers? Does the system gonna get widespread acceptance like Bosch and Bafang? We now going to discuss the reasons why DJI Avinox is the best drive system in the market, but not actually the best for the users. To clear out the confusion, stay till the end of the video and make sure to subscribe if you found it informative. So, when you look at the DJI Avinox motor, it's clear that it has some impressive specs. It's lightweight, compact, and powerful. With 120 Nm of torque, it certainly packs a punch. It also comes with a cutting-edge battery system that offers a lot of power in a lightweight package. But here's the thing, while 120 Nm of torque sounds amazing, it's not as groundbreaking as it used to be. Back in 2019, this kind of power was rare. Then eBike came with a TQ-powered eBike Fly-On, which could deliver a jaw-dropping 120 Nm of torque. It was a big deal at the time, especially compared to Bosch's popular CX motor, which used to produce around 75 Nm. Then comes the compact and lightweight design. This innovation could lead to e-bikes that weigh around 42 pounds or even less, while still delivering top-notch performance. It solves a big challenge in the e-bike world: how to balance weight, power, and range without compromising on any of them. DJI has also brought its battery expertise from drones to e-bikes. In this system, they offer two options: a 600 watt-hour and an 800 watt-hour battery. These batteries aren't just powerful, they're also lighter than many competitors, like Bosch's 750 watt-hour or Specialized's 700 watt-hour versions. What's special about these batteries is how smart they are. They can monitor their own health and adjust charging to last longer. For instance, if the battery is fully charged but not used immediately, it will discharge a little to protect itself. After a week, it enters storage mode to avoid damage over time. And if you see the display, it is unlike anything currently available in the e-bike world. It features a large, full-color touchscreen with iPad-like responsiveness and clarity. Riders can swipe through screens effortlessly to access detailed metrics and navigation tools. The display also integrates with DJI's app, which is powerful and user-friendly. It offers ride analytics, including power output, distance, and performance stats, all stored in the onboard memory. You can even review data from rides weeks ago. So, we can talk all day about the impressive stats of the Avinox motor, but the real question is, how does it work for regular or pro users? Now, let's take a look at why the DJI Avinox might not be the perfect fit for everyone, and where it could be too much for certain riders. So, the power. Well, high-powered motors like the Avinox can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, they make climbing steep hills and tackling tough trails feel effortless. On the other hand, they can sometimes feel like too much, especially for casual riders or beginners. This was one of the criticisms of the eBike Fly-On. It was so powerful that it felt more like a motorbike than a bicycle. The Avinox motor could face similar pushback. While it's compact and nimble, the sheer power might feel overwhelming to riders who aren't used to it. For those who prefer a more natural cycling experience, this motor might take away some joy of pedaling. Then, this Avinox motor is a first-generation product of DJI e-bike system. Unlike drones, which are DJI's specialty, e-bikes face constant wear and tear from mud, impacts, and everyday use. This raises a big question. Can the Avinox motor handle the rough and tumble world of e-biking in the long run? First-gen products often come with teething issues, and it remains to be seen whether the Avinox motor can prove its reliability over time. This is a crucial factor, because no matter how powerful or innovative a motor is, it won't matter if it doesn't last. As we have told you, DJI Avinox's one standout feature is its lightweight battery, which weighs just 3.74 kg. That's lighter than Bosch's older 750 watt-hour battery. But here's the kicker. Bosch quickly countered with an 800 watt-hour battery that weighs only slightly more at 3.9 kg. This shows how fast the e-bike industry moves. Even when you have an early lead, competitors can catch up quickly. While DJI's battery tech is impressive, it's not something that will give them a lasting edge unless they keep innovating. Then comes the consumer trust. In this evolving e-bike world, trust is everything. Brands like Bosch, Yamaha, and Shimano are dominating the scene because they've spent years proving that their motors are reliable, durable, and worth the investment. The DJI Avinox motor is entering a market where consumers already have strong loyalty to these established names. Convincing riders to switch to a new, relatively unproven system, especially one that's likely to come with a premium price tag, will be a tough sell. Another big challenges for the Avinox motor right now is how hard it is to get your hands on one. As of now, it's only available on the Amflow e-bike, which isn't exactly a common name in the e-bike world. For the Avinox motor to truly make waves, it needs to be adopted by big-name bike brands like Trek, Orbea, Specialized, Santa Cruz, or Cannondale. These are the brands that have the reach and reputation to make a new motor system widely known and trusted. Without that kind of partnership, the Avinox's impact will remain limited, no matter how good it is. Plus, a great motor doesn't mean much without solid support. DJI's customer service in the US is very limited, and their repair process is mostly online. While that works for drones, e-bikes often need hands-on servicing. If the motor has issues, you might have to ship it back to Europe or China, which can take a lot of time and money. On the other hand, brands like Bosch have widespread support networks. So, if you're a beginner or someone who just wants a simple, enjoyable ride, this motor might not be the best fit. Its overwhelming power and steep learning curve make it better suited for experienced riders who crave adrenaline and love tackling tough trails. Also, if you value proven reliability and easy access to customer support, sticking with a more established brand might be a safer bet for now. But if you really want to get something that goes beyond the standards, try something without much proven efficiency, you can go with the DJI. Even if the DJI Avinox motor doesn't redefine the market overnight, it's already making waves. Its arrival pushes established players to innovate faster. In the past, drive systems often remained unchanged for 4 to 5 years. But after DJI stepping in the scene, the pace of innovation is accelerating, which is great news for riders. Brands like Bosch and Shimano now have to work even harder to stay ahead, which means better, more advanced e-bike systems for everyone. DJI Avinox shows what's possible when new players bring fresh ideas to the table. However, it's not quite the game changer it's being hyped up to be, at least not yet. But for now, it's a bold step forward that hints at an even more competitive and innovative future for e-bikes.